Well, hello everybody. How's everybody doing? This is C Temptation coming at you again with another video of Chicago Talk. I want to start off this Thursday morning by saying Namaste, peace be unto you and everybody that is watching this video. Want to do this brief video about this latest story rather about Tyrese. Now, it was reported that he was on the Ricky Smiley Show. Personally, I think he was just being a little bit too cocky and he was shooting off at the mouth, but I believe there was some truth behind it. He said that on the Ricky Smiley Show that the reason why that he married his ex-wife Norma was basically to try to keep her in the country and prevent her from going back to London, as well as he have access to his baby. Now, from what I gathered, from what I saw, Tyrese is a real big, straight up liar. I mean, he did all of that, as a form of control, to try to keep this lady at bait, number one. And then he admitted, though, that he wasn't in love with her. He just said he did what he had to do just to, because they got a child on the way. But see, this is my thing, Tyrese, and I'm going to keep it real on this. You could have prevented that situation from happening if you really wanted to. If you wasn't feeling this lady like that, far as having feelings, being in love with her, then if you just wanted to have a fling with her, all you had to just simply do was use protection, do what you do, and be done with it. But no, you want to take things to a whole different level. You got this. You did what you did with this lady. You got her pregnant. She had the baby. And you married her just to keep her in the United States to prevent her from going back to London. But now that you had admitted, though, in terms about marriage fraud is concerned, let me give you a little news flash. Because of that one show that you did with Ricky Smiley, you automatically signed over your custody rights, though. You could just forget that. Because once the courts find out, though, about what you really did, you're going to be possibly facing jail time, and then there's a possibility that lady might be deported back to London. Now, in terms of the baby is concerned, it might be possible that she might go with her, due to the fact that Norma is the custodial parent. But, and then all these different things that he was saying on the internet. I mean, I kind of knew right there, though, some just didn't sit right in my spirit about him. I mean, the man is just a straight up compulsive liar. That's what he is. And I'm going to tell you something, Tyrese. It's men like you that really makes it difficult for women like us. For you to sit up there and take advantage of a lady like that, though, and get her pregnant, and you knew good and damn well that could have been prevented. But no, you cannot blame The Rock. You can't blame all these celebrities like, Jada and Will Smith. The only person that you need to blame, dude, is yourself, because you got yourself in that situation, and you know good and damn well that situation could have been prevented. But no, you wanted to go ahead and make it do what it do, and look what happened. The girl ended up getting pregnant, and then finally, when she finally called you out, though, for who you really are, then you want to sit up here and look like some sort of an ass, though. But guess what? You are an ass. And I had respect for you, though, as a poet and as an artist, but all these things that I saw, I just see a whole different side of you. I had lost total respect for you, because you was a straight up bogus, lying, manipulative, using type of a jackass. That's what you are. You just a straight up bitch, though, instead of just manning up and just, because like I said, that whole situation could have been prevented, though. You didn't have to get that woman pregnant. All you had to do was just took the proper safety precautions and did what you did and kept it moving. But no, you wanted to take advantage of that lady. You wanted to use her, to make sure that woman was at bait and stuff, but whatever. But to my subscribers, let me state this. Please leave a comment on the bottom and let me know what you think about this situation, because I think he just signed his custody rights over, and then after that show, that one particular show shooting off at the mouth, he didn't dig himself a bigger hole, if you ask me personally. And then, contrary to popular belief, though, I find that to be he's a sad piece of work. That's all I got to say. The man is a really sad piece of work. And I have no sympathy for him, because, like I said, all of that could have been prevented. He could have did right by that lady. If you wasn't feeling her like that, why would you marry her, number one? And number two, why didn't you use protection? Because, like I said, and the main person, and I'm gonna state this, and I'm gonna let this go. The main person who is going to suffer behind this is that little girl. And plus on top of that, that nigga didn't have no business putting his hands on that little girl, because I done saw videos where a father sits up here and they want to try to whoop their kids and punish them and embarrass them. You know, when you talk about a man though sitting up here and putting his hands on a little girl like that, I got a serious problem with that though, because that's just giving her the message and saying it's okay, you know, for not only him but a grown man to put his hands on her and abuse her and all that. And that's not a good look, and that's not cool. So I had lost total respect for Tyrese. So far as I'm concerned, in my eyes to him, I bid him good fucking riddance. But anyway, people, leave your comment on the bottom and let me know what you think about this situation. And also share and subscribe. Share this video and subscribe. You know, because when I was seeing all these different videos and footages about him, I had to come on here and say something about it, because that's ridiculous. That's just totally ridiculous. I mean, that really makes the black man really, really look bad. And, you know, I just don't have no remorse for him, though. Like I said, good riddance to the man. So that karma's a bitch. Whatever happens to him, it happens to him. So, but I'm going ahead and end this video. So I'm going to say I love you. I bless you. I have faith in you. And I recognize the spirit in each and every one of you. So with that being said, until the next video, dropping the mic. You guys enjoy the rest of your Thursday, and I bid you peace.